No, thank you.
No, thank you. 19.3k of you found the Styrian Grand Prix boring. And you know what? I'm going to join you on that one. What a ball fest. And how boring is this next one going to be? We come back to the same place, the Austrian Grand. I'm trying to jinx it because last time I did this and I said the French GP was going to be really boring. Obviously, it ended up being not boring. So if I say the Austrian, if we all come together, you know, pause the video now, comment below. If you all comment the Austrian Grand Prix, it's going to be a snooze fest. Maybe we can reverse jinx it and it will be a banger, because it worked for France, so why can't it work for Austria, okay? Starting off with a strong one, I think, to be honest. Imagine if Mark Schumacher woke up now and he'd be like, "Nurse, sir, you've been in a coma since 2013. It's 2021 now. Oh, which team's leading the championship? Red Bull. Damn. Nothing's changed, has it?" Obviously, just a really weird, funny part of this would be just, yeah, if you'd stopped watching F1 because of Red Bull domination or something like that as well in 2013, and then came back now as people were saying, "Oh, F1's getting really exciting. This year's sick. Like, the cars are close. The midfield's battle great. Who's winning the championship then still? Oh, it's Red Bull still. What? Spotland confirmed. He was looking for Lando. He spun at Azerbaijan and he met Lando face to face. And then at Styria, he just thought, yeah, where is he? Where's my good friend? I did find it very bemusing that he spun, you know, just in front of a team's garage. Like, if you're one of these guys, well and truly, what are you even thinking? Like, first of all, oh god, geez, okay, thankfully they didn't hit anyone. And then second thought, what? They must be laughing internally. They'd be like, this plonker. Because it's just a bit funny. Like, it's just, you know, we talk about, you know, Bottas, oh, let's not be too harsh on him, whatnot. I've seen, he just does it to himself. You can't be doing this when people are talking about George Russell replacing you and signing the contract in time for the British Grand Prix. Like, what was this? Well and truly. Turkey gets added to the calendar. Turkey gets cancelled. Turkey gets added to the calendar again. Codemasters be like, am I a joke to you? This is absolutely true. Codemasters are having a mare. They must be hating life, pulling their hair out, because not only, anyway, they can't have Imola, Portugal, and Saudi Arabia at launch. They're having to do it as a post-launch patch and addition kind of DLC to the game, basically. On top of that, they've got Turkey that, first of all, they're like, oh god, frick's sake, it's been added. We can't get that in. We're going to have to explain that it's not going to be in the game. Then it gets cancelled. So it's, oh, it's calm. Okay, cool. No problem anymore. And then gets added back in place of Singapore, a track that they are going to have on the F1 game. Like, this it's just so, I feel really bad for them, but it's like tracks are one of those things in the F1 game, they take the longest time, because it's not only building the track accurately and doing all the, you know, textures and whatnot, it's then actually doing all the physics and the data for the tires, the tire wear, training the AI to go round in the racing line. Yeah, I mean, the heads of the game. Or no, to be fair, more so the community managers who have to deal with the tweets of going, oh, why isn't it in the game? They have to deal with it all the time, and they've had to deal with it like this, where it was like up and down of like, oh, it's on the game, it's on the calendar, so we have to explain, oh, it's off it, oh, it's on it, and it's a double-edged sword here because it's back on the calendar and replacing a track we have. So, yeah, there's going to be some dome heads that just don't get it through their head of what's happening, and they're just going to badger the community manager about it. I feel bad for them. RIP. RIP Cody's. Maybe 1 year. You know, 2022. I mean, they have the new cars. That 1 year will be plain sailing for them in terms of tracks being on the game and the calendar. He's done it, boys. Tsunoda gets a grid penalty and fucks up his quali once again. Russell will start from P10. And I'm just laughing because of this photo. It just never gets old. This one is amazing. It's just looking at whatever he's looking at. I don't know what the context for this meme actually was. Let me know in the comments below. But he's looking at whatever he's looking at so intently and with interest. And it's like he's an investigator. He's about to take off. I actually have specs actually on. He's just looking intently, and he's about. It's like, oh, he's almost like he's about to take the specs off. He's like, let me have a look over here. What's going on here? Looking intently. Sorted. Always them. Oh, yeah, they're the Wily or Fox. Verstappen and Horner behind this one. Clearly. It would have been 10 times better if he span it. Obviously, it would have been impossible because I think Red Bull were a bit further. I don't know where Red Bull were. I actually don't know where Red Bull are. We're Red Bull in between, so he must have spanned a little bit longer. It would have been funnier, basically, if he actually spanned from the Red Bull garage, because then it would be like, you're a bit shit, mate. Okay, come on. Christian Horner getting deja vu. Oh, is this? I think I know that this is. I think he was a team boss, wasn't he? Still of a junior team or whatever, and they slowed down, and the guy lost the win. Like he got too cocky. He's had Vietnam style flashbacks. Then there, just seeing. What is he doing? What? No. Max, drive, accelerate, man, accelerate. Facts. The last time Mercedes went 4 races without a win, Lando Norris was 13 years old. Mad. That's mad. When was that? It must have been 2013, right? I mean, I don't think there was, in the hybrid era, I think they've always had a win every 4 races at minimum. So it must be 2013. That is raucous. That is so raucous because 2013, that was what, 8 years ago? So I would have been 17 years old. I wouldn't have gone to university yet. I was literally only in the first year of doing YouTube properly because that was where, 2012 going to 2013. Yeah, it was when I started YouTube. So yeah, that was a long time ago. Mad. Yeah, I'm a pay driver. P for pole at the 2020 Formula 1 DHL Turkish Grand Prix. A podium at both Italy and Sakir in 2020. Youngest podium sitter in Williams history. These are for all the Stroll fans. I'm going to send this to Hayden from Veloce because he's a big Stroll fanboy. But they call me 007. 0 friends. 0 team help. 7 pit stop problems. That's my kind of 00 agent. Huh? Daniel Ricciardo demoted to F3 due to bad performances. Daniel Ricciardo 3, McLaren team. This is clearly an F2 or F3 race, like you say. What? The graphics guy's had a mare. He's got like 3 probably buttons, like the keyboard array, in like an Elgato Stream Deck, and he's got F1, F2, and F3, and he's like mistakenly, like force of habit, just clicked over here on the F1 one when he should have been clicking the F3 stuff. I feel so bad for him. Russell points, reliability issues and mistake. This man can't catch a freaking break. Like, I really hope the biggest thing we're cheering about and the interest at Austria this next weekend, because there's not going to be anything else, is hopefully Russell actually getting points finally in the Williams car. Because, my God, that was gut-wrenching. That was so upsetting. So, how unlucky can you get, man? Drunk AI. Right, let's have a gander here. F1 29. What is going on here? What is going on there? That is the biggest AI twitch on the rear end I've ever seen. That's a massive crash for the Red Bull and the Ferrari. Look how much it's like a confetti. I've never seen that much debris fly off. I think it's because he's hit the little bollard board for the brake zone. But then you've also got the McLaren as well and the racing board. When Mercedes trying to shut down all Red Bull's advantages, that's how the mafia works. It's nothing new in Formula 1. They always do this. They did it when Ferrari were dominating. They did it when Red Bull were dominating back in the V8 era. They've done it. Red Bull and Ferrari have done it plenty of times when Mercedes has been dominating. I think people are just very quick to forget that fact because finally we have a different winner, a different team at the top. But this is the first year. What happens if Red Bull continue to dominate now for the next couple of years? You'd be saying the same thing that you were saying when Red Bull were dominating V8. F1's a very cynical sport a lot of the time. It's very forgetful, fans are. Very, very forgetful. Red Bull, Mercedes, Lando. This is where Lando was personified at the start of that Austria Sterling Grand Prix. Because it was like, he said it himself in the post interviews. He wanted to do so much more, but you just have to accept that's where he didn't fight, Bottas and Perez. Because there's you quickly realise, we're just not at the pace. We need a lot more from it. And it's frustrating, but that's how F1 is. It's going to take a little bit more time for McLaren to maybe bridge that gap. I really hope they could have a great chance of bridging the gap into 2022 because it would be sick to see this man actually fighting for podiums and the wins because he's obviously got the hunger, he's got the talent there. But yeah, this is a cat amongst the dogs, literally. here because, yeah, they had no chance eventually. They had to settle down for a very boring P5 at the end, which is mad to think because really last season, well and truly, they would have been buzzing about consistent P5s, but now it's boring to them. The real pilots of the plane. I actually, forget the meme, I just love this video. If you haven't seen the original, it's amazing. It's literally just Yuki gets so scared, and then Max and Perez are just laughing their ass off behind. It's so good. It's so good.
What? No, thank you.
No, thank you. Look at his face. He is absolutely petrified. He is hating life. These two are just laughing. Pierre's a little bit like, ugh, but he's absolutely, no, not having it. And these two chilling, hands on their laps, just loving life, just laughing their ass off.
No, thank you.
Easy. This, to honestly, I can't cap. This might be half me. Like, I had to do something similar where they did some rolls in some planes during my, like, aero degree, because you have to kind of learn about how, like, the plane dynamics and all that stuff. And honestly, I was very close to being, like, not like scared, but close to throwing up. So I might not get scared like that. I would definitely have some issues being like, oh, my body physically can't handle this. But that is amazing. And then I saw an edit on Twitter where it just, yeah. It just hard cuts to them laughing. I didn't even see that part. Sergio just goes more. Just, yeah, let's make his day worse. When I want to overtake someone in an open lobby. What is going on here? This is going to be horrendous, isn't it? Oh, dear. Ow! Holy crap. I hope that guy is okay. Jesus. Antonio does nothing. Kimmy, I diagnose you with 99. I think this is referencing the video they did recently with the guess the teammate rating, which ballsy from Formula 1. Very ballsy to make your teammates rating what yours is. That could get tetchy. Like, do you realise how awkward this actually is? Really, well and truly. Like, if you've got a good relationship with your teammate, which I think it seems like Nicholas and George have, but like having to rate them lower and rate them like, oh yeah, you're gonna be worse than me or whatever, like that. I could not do it as an F1 driver. I would simply say no to this media option. And I'm sure a lot of the other teams did say no, because they only swindle in like 4 of the teams do it. I had to. Oh god, what is this going to be?
This is going to be a little tighter than Mercedes would really have liked. Hamilton comes out.
Oh, for frick! No, I've had enough. No, I've had enough. No. Ferrari sleeping in the pit. Again? We've got another Ferrari pit stop, falling asleep. This time, is this on F1 2020? This is on F1 2020. Last time we had one on 2019, didn't we? Oh, dearie me. It's not even you. You know what this is? This is just a recreation of the Styrian GP 2020. When both the that camera shot when both the Ferraris were retiring the Grand Prix. That's just this shot. It's actually just quite accurate, to be honest. I actually got to applaud the game for this. How long are we waiting? 26 seconds. How are they actually going to ever go? How long does this clip go on for? 40. They're just not going. The guy's had enough. He's like, I just got to quit. But that is where we're going to end it off then today, guys. If you did enjoy the video, then hit that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Like I said at the very start, we want to get involved in these videos and maybe get featured in them or just contribute or laugh yourselves. Then get involved with the subreddit. Link down below. We're getting close to 20k. Let's try and hit it before F1 2021 comes out. That would be pretty sick. And then we can bring in the new game with 20k already in the subreddit. But till the next one, guys, if you're only around here, get subscribed. I'll see you then. Goodbye.